Wednesday morning. Here we are on site in Anglesey. Massive area. The old aluminium works, I do believe. What a place. What an absolute, it's just ginormous. We've got a 30 tonner in here and it looks like a dinky toy. So really well organised. They come and meet you at the gate. So yeah, I'll just get it off there, swing around, get it off here. It's all sorted out for you. You cannot say any better. What a place this is. Look at the state of it. Our 30 tonner has gone over there somewhere. Can't even see it anymore. Incredible. Tuesday night, we've got a problem. The belt caught on the ramp going up the trailer and damaged the bottom of the roller. And Ruby and Paul have got to fix it. So we don't want to get in the faces while doing that. So we'll stay back here. But yeah, that's this not moving anywhere till tomorrow morning, first thing, dead early. So she's on, she's safe. And we've got Callum from Welder Fabber. He's going to come down and finish it off for us. And then we'll take it to Wales very early tomorrow rather than this evening. Oh well, these things happen. It's caught on the ramp there and that was it. It's a big machine like that. You can't really see it very well from where you're tracking it. You can only look at one side at a time. It just caught on it and bang, bent already, just like that. Wednesday morning and the way out is looking close. It's got to get out. We've got no choice. I think we might just do it. Won't be here for long. We've done it. So this is chain. This is the damage that's been repaired. All this plate has been bent straight again, and those bearing houses have been replaced, and a new bar inside. So that's all it takes. It's so easy to make a mistake with these large machines. It's in now. It's mended. It's right. We're okay. We've just got the tricky bit to do now, so we're having a quick walk around it. Make sure it's all chained on okay still. Yeah. Yeah. Tyres, brakes, it's all feeling right, looks right. Should be right. Come on. How bad is it down there?
That's alright.
I'll walk it to check. Alright, I don't mind, but I'll walk it first. Yeah.
The place you might have trouble is when you go down the ramp, when the blocks start to turn in.
Well, we can move blocks though, can't we, if we have to?
Yeah.
Right, let me just walk it in.
You take it down there, it takes about an hour to track it down.
Me, I'm with you, it's no problem. It's no problem, but yeah. Just got to hand in the safety certificate now. So we had a drive down to the base of the quarry. and we decided discretion was the better part of valor. You don't need it for an hour. It will take an hour, 40 minutes to track the machine down there, but as it happens, they need to do a workshop job on it anyhow. So it's irrelevant. Tracking it down there would have been irrelevant. But it's a 30-odd ton machine. It's at the full extent of its length on the trailer, of an extended trailer. And there was quite a bad corner and a bad incline and a bit of unlevel ground. And given the misfortune yesterday, I can't say I was too keen on any further misfortune. So I can't be the only one who thinks this. In the words of Kenny Rogers, sometimes you need to know when to stick them. You need to know when to fold them, don't you? We're here, we're at Sunny Stoke. On the movement order from the crusher. So just took my socks in, get my overalls on, and get some willies out because it's muddy here, and get the thing on. I'm going to stretch it out on the road here because it's level. I only need to stretch out a little bit, only a metre. Just means that the belt doesn't bang into the cab. And it's on the movement order. We've got it put on the movement order so we don't get in trouble. Pull the pin. Don't get run over. Pull the other pin. Shut the valve. Lock the brakes. Looks like the locking pins have come out straight away. Yeah. That should do. You can never really judge it from inside the cab from the mirror. So we only want two of those holes showing. So we'll lock it now and reverse it back in. And it'll push in and lock into that hole there, the third one that you can see. Bit of reverse. Go on. There you go, you hear it. Tug test. So the tug test helps it lock out as well at the same time. We're about right there. Let's go and have a look at it. So it's gone in perfectly. So get this one in now, while we're here. So here we go. Straight in. Brakes off. And she's ready to go. Over at last. Let's get this machine off. Let's see what we're doing. Job done. It's going to need a good wash. Wednesday night, we're done. It's been a long day. All ready for tomorrow. That's fine. Yeah. So these are going to Ellesmere Port and getting a track dumper from Widnes, and then we'll see. Hopefully we could try and get a trailer wash because everything is muddy. It really has been mud and guts this week so far. So let's crack on, onwards and upwards, and see you all tomorrow, folks. Good night. Thursday morning, we're in the water plant. So usually they're pretty good for, well, it could be hit and miss. water plants. Your big problem is you get yourself all set up and then some tanker rocks up and he needs to get through, and they need to get through. They're not messers. If they need a route, that's the route. So these men here have sent me here, and I don't think I can get back out of it. Surprise, surprise. Made everyone's way. We're done. That wasn't too bad, and these lads are going to help me reverse out of here now. It's not the place where you take for granted what you're doing. Let's take that off now. So I think I can draw up here and reverse back over there and get this on level. I think that's alright really. Like a couple of bunkers waiting to use like a sludge discharging thing there. So we're not going to go that way, are we? The waterboard, they're super strict, quite rightly so. Perfect, absolutely fine, that, great. Thank you. Excuse me, thank you. So the other lorries have been on the grass here. I don't think I need to go on the grass, I really don't think I should go on the grass next to the corner. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Doesn't help there being a telehandler in the area where you need. I still don't think that's the thing that I should be doing. There's some marks in the mud there, but they weren't by me. Absolutely not. Mission accomplished. So that was quite an easy sight for a waterboard, that. And the loos are immaculately clean. No surprise there. So that must be being soft on me, being easy on me today because of damage this week. So we have a bit of a think about damage. I think if anybody, a regular viewer of the channel, this is my 52nd episode, so I've been doing this for longer than a year. And in that time, the only damage that I've caused is that I've tracked over a cable for a screener. And as always, it's only a tiny thing, a tiny mistake, and that parked up the machine for 3 hours while Jacob fixed it. And we put it on the lorry, and it damaged the cable, so that's the thing that will always be damaged and will be a future problem. So these machines and this job, the smallest mistakes, the smallest manoeuvring mistakes can lead with, it must be completely obvious, with thousands of pounds worth of damage. So you have to, it's part of the stress of the job is managing that and understanding it. And the way that I do it is to break it down into little bits and understand what you're doing and get those little details right so you don't make those mistakes. So this week, I tried putting on that large impact crusher with the belt facing, there's a side belt on it facing a different way, because I thought it'd travel better like that. And by the way, it did do. And because I was under pressure to get it loaded, I was under a massive time pressure, we'll discuss that later. Then I went, go on, I'll try it. I'll try and put it on. So I tried to put it on and damaged the base of the belt, damaged the roller on the belt. So we're lucky that we have people around us who fix these things and that can get done. But that's took them off jobs they should have been doing. That's put them working late, disrupting their social lives, working late to get that thing repaired. And yeah, it's a massive inconvenience. Plus the fact of the money for the materials and the overtime, and we got Callum from Welder Fabric involved, so you know, paying his invoice for his specialist assistance. Yeah, that's a problem. For what was little more than a tiny mistake. So you've got to walk away from that and go, right, why did I do that? Why did that happen? Well, what concerned me there is that I knew I was going to be walking into an embargo, and I was concerned about where I was going to park that trailer. It's more than 20 meters long. It's massive. It's not a thing you can just slot into a motorway services or a lay-by. So I needed it to get it loaded by a certain time to get it through Liverpool, get it up the motorway, and get somewhere on site, and hopefully on site. In theory, it should be able to get on site. Now, so I put myself under unbearable pressure there, which I shouldn't have done. Possibly the right thing would have been to do was simply get it loaded and park it up anyhow, and then travel with it in the morning. If I knew I couldn't clear the embargo in Cheshire, travel with it the following morning. But because I let myself go down a tunnel where I said I need to get it done now, I need to get it on now, it needs to happen now. And so because I wanted to, my plan was to that. So because I didn't have a flexibility in that plan, and I got my tunnel vision head on, I pursued a thing and took and rushed at a job and caused a mistake. So you've got to understand what those things are, and you've got to go, right, next time we don't do that. I think we need to step back and look at it a different way and don't do that. And in 52 episodes of this channel, that is what any regular viewer will tell you is what I do. But we're all human and we all make mistakes. This week's theme definitely is mud and guts, isn't it? The operator has flatly refused to clean this, and someone's got to do it because we've got to take it back. So guess who that is? We're done. It's brew time. I'll have to climb up there and shut that window because they're not particularly tough windows on these. Yeah, so one unlikely operator is going to find out just how much it costs to rent a low loader as a cleaning operative. He's paying for it apparently. The lad who left it like this is going to pay for it. Here we are, track dumper. By the very nature, you're not really going to get a clean one. That's the lever for lifting the body. So you drive it, you steer it just with one hand really. I don't like using two, I think you're going to go flying if you use two. That's your throttle, handbrake, tiny little switch like that. Low range and high range. So let's fire her on. You're in for a surprise here, get your ear protectors out. That's it on tick over, give it some revs. I don't know if they are Russian. There you are, low range. It's in park, can you see? Can't hear yourself think, can you? They're a big old thing. So when I reverse them off, we reverse them anyway, we get the body up. That way I can see where I'm going. you've got to remember is there's no dead man. So all you've got is your park brake. So if you're going to do anything in the cab, you've got to park it before you do anything, before you change position or decide to do something different. Because if you knock that with your knee when you're turning round, that's it, you've got a 10-ton dumper flying off the side of the lorry. So always use the park brake all the time. Turn it off. Let's go. I find these really difficult to use with two hands. This is why I drive it just with one, because you just control it, balance it between your hands like that. And that genuinely is the safest and easiest way to drive one of these. Stop there. See what I mean? Just tiny bit, I have to touch it a bit and it's off. It's off like a roller skate. Handbrake on. And we'll shut the door. Shut the door. Handbrake off. Let's just creep it into it a bit more so it's not in everyone's way. And we can leave it there for lads. Put it in neutral. Handbrake. Drop the revs. And leave it for the lads to sort out. And that's what it does to your trailer when you don't clean them properly. That track dumpers, I used to reverse them on more often than not, but I think it leaves too much weight to the rear reversing them on. So I drove that one on today, and I have to say it did feel a lot better driving along. It's Thursday afternoon. We've done another dumper. Another track dumper from this site here I'm going into again now. Thankfully, a much cleaner one, which is always helpful, I've got to say. Makes a big difference. And we're off in here now. I've talked to the agent and rung him, said what time I'm going to get here. And I promised him I'll be there for 4:15. So he's waiting for me, which is fantastic. And I'm going to be there at 4:15. Toast. So well, that's great. We can get the other digger on and bring it home, which is what we're wanting. There's no point trailing all the way out here again tomorrow. Got enough to do tomorrow as it is. So we're back in with this. We'll get it off tonight, but we can't load the next machine till tomorrow morning. We'll just get this off. We're done, we're tipped. That's Thursday night done. So that's been a productive day today. Nice to get that last one in. Helpful agent there. Worked together on that, a bit of good communication. We got that sorted out. That's super. So I'm in a good mood. That's brilliant. But that's Thursday night. We've got another day tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you then. Take care, folks. Good night. Friday morning. It's 7 o'clock. Machine's not ready, but we knew that. It came in really late last night, so it was agreed not to come in until 7. It needs a wash, but it's not that dirty, but it needs piping up for a breaker and a few buckets, and it needs servicing, obviously. So as long as it's not got a mechanical issue on it, which you probably won't have, it's a new machine, we have to wait. So I've got some jobs to do, so we'll get them done, finish my brew and get them done, and by that stage hopefully we'll be ready to go. Al's just sorting us out. That's it. in a large factory in Wigan. We won't say whose. I've got to say, the gate staff were absolutely lovely, very polite, and considering reasonable. I used to come here when I was a young lorry driver, and the hours of my life I spent waiting for doing things again. That's why I got into doing plant, because I can't stand all that messing around, I really can't. Down the ramp, underneath the gantry, that I remember one of our lads banging into with a big trailer back in the day. Not one of my current colleagues, when I was doing general haulage and coming in here. Just to turn around. This is not a place to be looking into something and getting in trouble. I just don't think they're going to be too into you bumping up curbs here. Pretty easy to reverse that. That was very easy. Off we go. Better stop filming before I give the game away. And people twig where we are. I've not moved for a JS for a while. Pretty funky. Yeah. It wasn't me who did the windscreen. So we got this one back off Tony's job. Some deck plates that need securing, so we borrowed a foot. And the edge on that bucket was super sharp. It's a brand new bucket that. So we used rubber pads to protect that. So it's just about starting to raise. It's been bone dry all week. That's it, we're done. We're all loaded, ready for tomorrow morning. We've still got 2 more moves to do before we're finished. We nearly were going to do the screen at the big one, but it wasn't to be. That will be next week's adventure. So brand new machine that. I picked that up from Fox Plant Sales off Steve. I got that, I think it was Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday this week. So it's out already on hire. So that's the thing, isn't it? You know, they're in demand. They are in demand. So that's us. We might get a lorry wash tomorrow, I hope so. So if you've had a Valentine's Day today, I hope you had a lovely Valentine's Day. I'm going to try and enjoy mine tomorrow afternoon. Okay folks, take care. Good night. Saturday morning. So I've just come to work in this. Work have kindly lent me this pickup, because the fan belt is slipping on my car and my mechanic can't fix it till Tuesday morning. So when people ask me why do I like working at Fox Group, I can tell you, when you feel like cared for and looked after and helped out when you need it, yeah, that's why I like working at Fox Group. Well, that we're lucky. Just rocked up to this site and there's nobody here. But the cleaning lady's here. Or else I wouldn't be able to get in the gate. So that means that really, if they had been here, I'd have been trailing all the way up the tip to get this off some muddy hellhole. So I can just get it off at the front here in this paddock that's on outstanding. So that's wonderful. We're doing well this week, aren't we? Come on. So it dug off really easy, Dad. It weren't such a trouble, really. It was some foul smelling stuff, I've got to say. But the thing with it is that they were complaining to me saying this machine was ready on Friday for collection. Well, it wasn't, was it? Gotta love them, haven't you? The plant hire customers, you've got to love them. Wash time, at last. It's took a while to get to this stage this week. Normally I get to wash it twice, 3 times in the evenings, but it just hasn't worked out like that this week. So come on, let's get going. That's the trailer washed, everything's put away, tools clean. My stickers are just surviving. I might have to get in touch with Dave and get a new sticker. Drew's over there washing his trailer now. So that's it, it's been a productive little Saturday really. Rees will finish, what time is it? I think it's about 1:30, so that's grand that. So thanks for watching, folks, and see you all on Monday, I hope. Take care, have a nice weekend, goodbye.